Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jammed Up Show. I am your host, Cooper Knuckles, and today we have a very special episode. It has been a whole week since the World Finals 25 has wrapped up. It's been a week. It's gone. We will never see it again because apparently Monster Jam took it off YouTube. But we will probably never see the World Finals ever again. We probably will. I'm just saying. Like, when they took it off YouTube, I was devastated because it's like, how am I supposed to go back and rewatch this to make sure you guys made the right decision? I mean, I would watch some of the YouTubers who posted the show on their own platform, but then that was taken down. So, technically, it's lost media. Monster Jam World Finals 25 is lost media. Now, if you haven't seen my full review on the World Finals, I did post that last week on the channel with my good buddy Blake. We decided to sit down and record together and go over our thoughts of the World Finals. If you have not seen that yet, I highly recommend you go check that out. It would be really cool if we could start getting some driver interviews and whatnot, me and Blake. And yeah, we'll see where it goes, but be sure to go check that out. Also, if you haven't noticed yet, we're in a new setup. Check it out. I'm in my mom's basement. Woo! All right, let's get into this. At the Matty B, racing and freestyle should be on separate nights. I could not agree with you anymore. You could argue Tristan, in a way, got screwed. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying any of that. Tristan England, burning it down in racing. Tracks feeling good. Trucks feeling good. You get to the finals. You're doing good. You're winning. Oh, my God. You just secured yourself to the championship racing round. Now go to sleep. Get out of here. Go to bed. Wake up in the morning. Come back. Wait about 10 hours. Get in the truck. Do it again. Do it again. I mean, you get two practices. Do it again. That is my only argument to the whole separate night racing and freestyle shenanigans. And for the whole freestyle being separate, imagine the trucks on Friday nights freestyle now have to get their trucks ready to go for Saturday racing. Zach Garner broke during freestyle. Go out there and go racing. Mike Pagliarulo destroyed the front end of the truck. Shout out to the crew guys who got the truck together. And now go out there and race. Avengers Racing. Wayne. I love you, Wayne. Let's go get a pizza together. Joe Dennis deserves Entertainer of the Year and a spot on Domestic. Day 1 was meh. Day 2 rocked. Joe Dennis, hands down, was entertaining to see when they showed him on the screen. He was dancing. He looked like the life of the party every time he was on the screen, and that's the energy we needed. And it's awesome to see, and I'm excited to see more of him. At Cbartle12, if it wasn't already, it's now confirmed Tyler and Tristan are the undisputed best right now. Titles in all three disciplines, racing, skills, freestyles. Only Tom had done it before this year, which, I mean, that's fair. That is a good argument right there. Tyler and Tristan are one of, at least, like, they're on my Mount Rushmore. If that'll be a whole separate topic. Mount Rushmore of monster trucks. Tristan and Tyler are definitely heavy competitors to be on my Mount Rushmore. They are good. Tristan, a wizard. Tyler, just skillful. He is like the perfect replacement that's not an Anderson in a Gravedigger. He's like the perfect person to put in there, which is why I wish they'd bring back Max D and put him in it, you know? I mean, if I'm being honest, like, Tyler would look good with this on the side of the truck. Put this on the side of Tyler Miniga's truck, and this truck's back. The face of this truck will be back, and we'll be winning again. If anybody who I wish to see in a Max D truck, it's Tyler Miniga. Let's put him in there. Let's put him in there, Feld. Let's put him in there. All right? Big Dumb Trucks. Track was horrible to do freestyle. Saved by the front flip in Ryan's run. Racing was solid. So happy for Tyler. Fernando is going to be a superstar if he isn't already. Production value was great. we are never landing a double backflip now that Tom is retired. So, Critical Creeper actually made a good argument in his live stream yesterday. A lot of it, yes, I said it was, if you go big, you get punished, which it kind of was. But it could also be the driver doesn't need to go big right off the rip. Like, driver discipline, they should have known if they're going to hit this ramp, Mike Pagliarulo, they hit it sideways. Should have known he's heading right for that hill. I don't know. Good argument there. It's a good argument there. Fernando, for being that close already to the racing, he's destined. Is he in arenas or stadiums? I don't know. He should be put in stadiums right now. Put him in stadiums, and he will be a champion next year. If he's not in arenas, if he's not in stadiums next year, I will call the company myself on this channel and ask why. I'll do it. I'll do it. You hear that? You hear that? I'll do it. I'll call you right up. I'll say your name right now. Imagine I just start name dropping. Oh, my God. Oh, speaking of, the Critical Creeper. The wow moments carried the show, but it wasn't a good World Finals in general. The quality of the performance did not hit at all, especially in racing. This will go down as one of the worst since Vegas. Ooh. The encore was a plus, but other than that, Salt Lake City year one easily cleared if we are discussing overall performance equality. Listen, buddy, you're not wrong. The Critical Creeper here, spitting some facts a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like racing, I personally, for me though, I enjoyed racing, but freestyle, it was a whole lot of like hurry up and wait. It was get out there, do 2 hits, and then he wrecked. Now let's wait for another one. You know, like Blippi had more screen time than half the drivers in the World Finals freestyle. It was kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, if I'm being honest, yeah, I mean, it was not good. Wow moments definitely helped a lot for sure, if I'm being honest. But for anyone to say this was like top tier entertainment, you got to be under the age of 10. That's a hot take. That is a hot take. And I'm not going to say if you enjoy this, I'm not going to say you're wrong. I'm just going to say what I enjoyed was the wow moments definitely were exciting and awesome to watch. But a lot of times I'm sitting here like, come on, guys. Can we put on like a full 2 minutes? Can we do this? And when somebody did, it was wild that it was just filled with backflips and just an easy 30-second run, which granted, you could call that the Toddler Duke run, which, hey, he's won many of championships by doing that method. Go easy until the last 30 seconds. Do a little forced rollover, save it, backflip, destined to win. Destined to win. So, I'd agree. I would agree to a point. I guess I should say that. I agree to a certain point to why I was not a huge fan of this year. It was fun to watch, but I will probably forget about it very easily. All right? That's a better way to say it. At Gish and Gas commented, my feet hurt. All right. At Jack the Fourth, best post Vegas finals. I don't know about that one. It's up there. It's not the worst one. It is absolutely not the worst one. I think the worst one was Orlando when it rained. That was the worst one. When it was a whole mud show Vegas, when it was a mud show World Finals, get it out of here. Cut it. At Austin Johnson, Mayhem had the best run until JCB and SUD came out. I agree with you, brother. I agree with you right there. Oh, my camera stopped. Damn, that's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. My mom cannot supply me with the greatest shit during night one during night one of the freestyle, when Mayhem put on his run, it was a very exciting run, and I enjoyed it. Shell Shock came out and somehow took the lead. I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but I do believe Shell Shock deserved a second place. No hate, no nothing. My hot take, he only got the first place is because he hit 3 backflips. 3 backflips. If he didn't hit 3 backflips, he probably would have been second place. I'm not nothing against backflips. Overdone. Should not have done 3 in a run. But Mayhem had big air, 1 backflip, and a cool little save thing when he sent it up in the sky. Larry Boy's Monster Jam has a hot take. Buckle up, hot take. Tyler Miniga winning a racing championship was a big deal, and he earned it. I feel like that's not a hot take at all, my guy. That is it's a pretty fair, it's a fair take. All right, at MJ Fanboy 25, we are seeing the rise of young Indy and Feld drivers, with vets taking their stand. Alex Barton, Trenton, Tim Hall, Zach, Jamie, Fernando, Dalton, Chris, and Brandon are the future, especially Fernando. He's going to be the top driver and a champion one day. Great World Finals debut for him. Racing was solid across both days, and seeing Tyler finally win a racing championship was a great zero to hero moment. Freestyle is now the catalyst to scrap the format, because if all the action we got was in one night, it would have been great. Night one felt like World Finals 5, but a lot of the early exits were sad. Whether it was bad luck or driver error, night 2 was packed with action and nothing I'm groaning over, because the mood wasn't killed entirely. As for Tristan being champion, they got the winner right. Ryan's run was also deserving, so either win is a result. I wouldn't complain, which made the ending great. Encores were better than having no encore, even if it repeated stunts. If giving World Finals 25 an 8 out of 10, high jump skills in night 2 were great and carried night 1's disaster. That's a fair point. I'm not gonna lie, that's a fair point. I do agree. I was very happy to see Tristan win the freestyle, because I felt bad for him in racing. So for him to come out and get the win in freestyle was very exciting, and it made me feel better. RC him, overall, meh. But I don't think anything will ever compare to Vegas. The final half of freestyle was great and saved it for the most part. You know, that's a fair point. I did feel like the ending half of the Saturday's freestyle performance was what kind of saved it. And it was very entertaining. All in all, I mean, the show was, in fact, entertaining. I just wish if all trucks gave a 2-minute long freestyle, I think it would have been better. You know, I think it could have gone. It could have at least became the best World Finals since Vegas. I don't know. You know, I feel like if every truck lasted longer, it may have done it. Fox 747. Tristan England is the best monster truck driver in the world right now. Made finals for the racing championship and won freestyle with a front flip. It was pretty impressive. It was very entertaining, and it had me jumping out my britches. Pause. Well, that was it. We got through all the comments. I was very happy about it. If I didn't get to that comment, I'm sorry. These sunglasses are really dark down here. Why am I wearing sunglasses in the basement? Because I can, and my mom allowed it. So yeah. With that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, so then that way the next time I do something like this, you can get your comment read on the show. I'm very excited to go into the next series following the World Finals. It is going to be very exciting to see. And who knows? Maybe we'll be doing a driver interview in the next episode or in a couple episodes. Who would you like to see me sit down with and discuss monster trucks and just their life behind the wheel? Let me know. Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.